Hey there! In this video, I'm going to give you a little walkthrough of the Senza app. It's a web page that we developed that is the default experience when you turn on a Senza device that you've set up with a new Senza developer account. So as you can see, right now I'm actually capturing the output from a physical Senza Cloud Connector device on my Mac and then talking through it. So you're going to hear me clicking the buttons on the remote control. So I can start right here and showing you the first feature of the app, which is just a little slideshow that walks you through some of the features of how Senza works. So you can take your time to read through these at your own speed. But it just gives you a sense of all the features and capabilities of the platform. And the next thing I'm going to show you is a TV experience. This is essentially an electronic program guide that is typical for what you would see for a television service provider that's distributing devices to their viewers. So as you can see, I can browse through a variety of different kinds of content. I'm going to go ahead and just choose a live TV channel so you can get a sense of how that works. It's like watching TV. So this is live TV right now. In this case, we're watching BBC, as you can see. But I'm going to go ahead and go back so we can try out one of the other channels. Let's see if we can see what's going on over here in Africa. This is going to be some pre-recorded content of a giraffe. Well, hello. And some zebras, or zebras, as some may say. Cool. So let's go ahead and go back to the main app. Over here in the showcase, we've got a couple of little sample apps that illustrate some of the features and capabilities of the platform. We've got some 3D movie posters that are generated using AI, which is pretty fascinating. We've got a multi-stream TV experience where you can watch multiple streams of video at the same time, which is pretty amazing because most set-top boxes don't have the computing power to do that. We've got a little widget demo that shows how you can integrate with some connected home and personal stuff like your calendar and weather and stuff. And we have a content discovery app that pairs with a mobile phone and uses its touchscreen sort of like a trackpad so that you can interact with with the device in ways that are richer than you could with a remote control. So let's go ahead and click into this demo here. This is sort of what the world looked like before, flat posters, but now if I scroll around, you can see that it's actually used AI to turn the flat posters into sort of a richer experience. So that's just an example of how Senza evolves the interaction and raises the bar for what people would expect. So if I go back, we can go to one of the other apps. This is the multi-stream demo, and I'll go ahead and click into that. Normally when you're watching video, you've just got one stream of video. But what if we want to watch several different camera angles or possibly several different videos? We can actually go ahead and add a couple of different channels to the mix so that we are displaying them all in real time. So I'm going to go ahead and do some skydiving, and I can go ahead and add about some swimming. And you'll see that now I'm actually decoding 4 videos simultaneously, and I can go ahead and play pause any of them that I want to, so I can decide what I want to focus on, just like that. So that's a pretty neat experience and something that most simple set-top boxes wouldn't be able to do, but because we're leveraging the power of the cloud, we can scale up and use as much video decoding power as we need to while we're there. So let's go back to the home experience and we'll try out this widget demo. This is just an illustrative concept that shows how we can connect with a calendar. That is today's date, so this actually is a live feed. I've got some traffic information, some sports information. One little demo that's kind of cool is integration with a video source, sort of like a camera. So what we're going to do for this demo is I'm actually going to scan that QR code on my phone, and then I'm going to allow access to my screen, and then hello, you can actually see me. That's what I'm seeing right there. So if you've got several people doing this, they can each pull in their own videos, so you can see them all at once, which is kind of a fun effect. And the last thing I wanted to show you is the content discovery app. So here I'm going to go ahead and scan my QR code again, and I'm going to need to sign in real fast to this experience. So give me just 1 second to do that. And then once I'm signed in, I essentially have a trackpad on my phone that lets me manipulate all of the content. So when I move my finger around on my phone, you'll see that all of the content moves around there, and it's all super responsive. You can even pinch to zoom to go in one level of detail, and then pinch to zoom some more to actually play it, and then zoom out again like this. And it's just a much, much cooler experience than you would get with a typical remote control. Now, if you do check out some of the sample code that we have on the developer website, you'll actually see some sample code that you can use to integrate a trackpad into your app experience. So that's about what we have to show. Thanks for watching, and enjoy learning more about the Senza platform.